Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Harthur and today with me I have Wanka from Two Islands Tapus, who is the manager of Two Islands Tapus. He will be answering some questions regarding MPL, Monotype metagame and various other things pertaining to the competitive scene of Monotype. Welcome Wanka to the channel.
What's up guys, thanks for having me.
Welcome. And without further ado, we'll straight away start with the standard questions which I ask to all the managers, and which is also a very important question, is the draft plan or the draft process. What was the plan going into the draft?
We definitely had targets. We definitely had a aim and to achieve one. We weren't really sure how pricing was going to go about the way it did. Ended up 39K.
Yeah.
I think Ross was up around 36 or something like that. And I think we had caps on both of them. I think we had like a 34K cap on Ian and like a 32K cap on Ross. So we kind of got a little bit thrown off. And I had talked to Pac for the draft, and I told him that he was on our radar, but I knew he was on other teams' radars as well. So I wasn't honestly expecting to get him, but with those two going out the door so fast and the pool being shallow, we had to spend big somewhere else. We weren't gonna get a star. So we figured we would just go big a little bit with Pac. We ended up with like 31 talent, which is it was a bit much because he doesn't bring that extra catch-all type of deal with. But more just to give the team and let it win. But he's been good for so far. Everywhere else, I think in ORAS, I definitely want to say he's one of my favorite ORAS players. I know he's a really creative builder, so I like him a lot. With Cell's just someone that me and Lax both knew a while back in ORAS. I figured he would be relatively cheap. He was a smart player. We could get in that slot.
Yeah.
And again, retains the manager buys pretty broken. So I know the pair between Lax and LCL is good, and they work together pretty well. He hasn't had the best score, but we've been able to get wins out of him, and we're trying to get him the best matchups possible. So 10K for him was nice. Looking back on it, maybe I would have gotten myself, but I decided not to play. We had a lot of money to spend, so that was one of the reasons why we couldn't throw that much on Pac. And then Black White, we both like Decay. He has had some issues, but we've been able to work around with Black White. It's been a tough slot for us. Sun Moon, we just wanted to be as deep as possible. We took a chance with some of our kind of hidden gems that we went for. We ended up going for 3K days for dabs. Got Lucky Piper, Catalytic. So they've been our depth, so to say, I guess. It's been tough. We've been tying a lot, but I think our draft went okay.
Okay. And you gave a quite a detailed response about your team draft, which is great. What are your opinions on overall draft of other teams? We can go team by team, or you can give me just an overall view of the draft for other teams.
I think the Gangards have the deepest team. I think they drafted really well. I think the Honchos, again, they have a good team. They benefited from those retains.
Yeah.
So they have a really good team. And then I think you guys did a decent job. I think you guys were ranked 8th in the power, but you guys are right there. So kudos for that. And some of the drafts were questionable. I know you guys spent a lot of money, like kind of. No, that was the charity. We had like 40K. But there was a lot of teams that spent some money really fast.
Yeah.
So Initially, it didn't seem like a lot of teams had the best draft, but I think everyone got affected by the shower rule. So, you know, we're seeing everyone fight for those last spots. But yeah, the Gangars and the Honchkirks by far
the best draft. Coming back to your MPL team, since this is week 7, what is the overall team chemistry and environment? How are people working together?
We're feeling pretty good right now. You know, we haven't had like the liveliest chat, but we're definitely pumped this week to try and get in. You know, it's our job. So everyone's doing well right now.
All right. As a manager, what is your approach to building a positive team environment? As you said, you have had differences with DK, correct? Issues with DK.
Issues with who?
DK. Right?
Yeah.
So as a manager, what do you do to make sure that there is a positive environment?
Yeah. I guess I'm more like the spontaneous one. Max is like, he's more like a straight up manager. You know, he's really good and he built for us a lot. I mean, I'm pretty spontaneous. Like, I'll post selfies sometimes. Yeah, I just try to make everyone laugh. Try to keep everyone's spirits up, I guess.
Nice. And DK's team, in your opinion, since you already said the Golden Rod Gangars and Haunch Bros have the best draft, then that means they have the strongest teams, correct?
Yeah.
So I'll just ask about the weakest team in your opinion.
Weakest team, I'd say, I mean, I guess I just have to say the Lopez because, I don't know, I just feel like nothing could go for them. I mean, even the Simpsons have experience with them, so. And I think the Cherokees haven't been that bad. I just think the low tech just haven't been able to get anything going. They didn't have the worst draft, but they've been doing a tough one.
Okay, so I have the standings here for your team. As a manager, how would you explain the standings so far? Since Tapus only got one win in week 1, and since then it has been tie or loss for the team. What do you think is the cause for it?
Yeah, you know, it's tough to like pinpoint one thing. Literally every week has been either like even the week 1 against you guys. I think you guys were up 3-1, won like 4 in a row. So we're either winning 3 or 4 in a row or losing 3 or 4 in a row, like every week.
Yeah.
So it's been so up and down, which is why I'm just playing so much. But yeah, I mean, I know in the Surskit series we had a string of just dog shit matchups. That was tough. So that's probably more on me than anything. So I think we just gotta close those weeks out. I think again we're up 3-0 this week. We just gotta put those last 2 wins together. Close it out. Just haven't been able to. But yeah, I won't really say one thing. Just gotta play better, feel better.
Okay, and a question which many people want to know the answer for is why Lax and you decided not to play in the same field? What reason?
Yeah, I mean,
I'll add one more thing. Pardon me. You both are excellent players. So of course, I said Lax and you are excellent players, like strong players. People want to see you guys play. So what happened that you decided not to play in the same field?
Yeah, I mean, I think with Lax, it's a bit more obvious with him. It's just he had a World Cup going on.
Okay.
And you know he's been playing a lot of huge scores and a lot of tiebreakers and things like that. So I think it's more obvious with him. I mean, I just felt I needed a little bit of a break. The only really thing I'm playing right now, I'm only playing in like one individual So I just felt like I could do great, just because my past individual performances haven't been as good. So that's for me. So I think it was just I just needed a break.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I had the time to put in the management team.
Actively, yeah.
More or less co-managed. I mean, I've been lax has been a little bit of a lead,
Mm-hmm.
trying to be able to support co-manager type of thing, but it's been good. So I do wish I could have played. I felt like maybe drafting myself would give us some more opportunities in the draft, maybe some different ones, some things we want to way maybe we could field a better team. But I think if we make playoffs, and I think we'll have a chance. Then we'll see what we can do. We'll see if it pays off for us.
One interesting question: why do you have that avatar for your team?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. I don't know who picked that. I just saw it. I didn't say anything. I saw this funny. I wasn't certain they were going to change it or anything to change it with, but it's just been staying the whole time. And no one's really just said anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
It's just a Tapu Coco Sprite flap on a GBA ROM.
Yeah, we're just keeping the meme going, I guess.
Yeah, it's funny actually. It's different, way different from others.
Thank you.
And since you have been part of so many tours in Monotype community for some time now, any changes which you'd like to see in future iterations of Monotype tournaments or in the competitive scene for Monotype?
Yeah. I think the format for this MPL has been ideal. I don't think anyone's complained or had any complaints. I think this has been probably one of the best, if not the best format that we've had. So there's been a lot of good games, I think. So I think this one we have right now is pretty good. The BO3, black, white, 2 ORAS slots. Maybe go down to 1 ORAS slot in the future because we're going to need room for some sun still.
Yeah.
For longer journey.
Correct.
What else we got?
And your thoughts on Monotype metagame and its usage so far in NPL? Which is your favorite battle so far?
Very bad. Probably biased my team. I would say Cavs game versus Havens. Grass.
I just remember that match.
That game, I was literally watching that game, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, "This is literally a 0% chance to win." And I was just like, so I was going through it, and I was like, "Oh crap! This is literally 0%." And then I don't know.
Haven't lost.
Got some. I guess lucky turns. I think but God ended up winning, and I was really happy. Even though we ended up tying that week, I'm thankful that he won that. So.
And what are your yes?
Stage game versus root because we use electric. But yeah.
And what are your thoughts on Monotype usage so far in NPL?
What?
Usage so far in NPL in terms of type variety.
What, like Sun?
Yeah, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon.
I think it's been pretty good. I'm probably gonna do good a lot after the ends, but we've been mixing it up pretty good with us. I think there's been a lot of. I think rounds been pretty good. I think the meta in general is pretty offensive right now. We're seeing a lot of like HO flying, a lot of offensive steal type builds. It's pretty haste. I think you're seeing a lot of like those this fatter flying build. It's in the dark. They're a little bit less viable, I think, just because it's more fast paced right now.
And top 3 types in SM in your opinion?
Top 3?
Yes.
In no order, I'd probably say electric. I would say psychic still.
Okay. Electric, psychic, and
Not very.
fairy. Okay.
Yeah.
Electric, psychic, and fairy.
It's something because neither of those types have threads, so I gotta say water. Maybe water for electric. I think electric's close to the top 3 type, but I don't think it is. I'd say water, psychic, fairy. I don't think water's that good.
Okay. Coming to ORAS now. What are your thoughts on the overall type usage for ORAS in Monotype? And then we'll come back to Mega Medicham.
Yeah, Medicham. I think it's actually, I think there's obviously with it now being there was a lot of hype around it. So I think you saw that kind of backwards trend of people prepping for it, not necessarily bringing it.
Yeah.
You saw a lot of I've been seeing some torn flying, which is cool. I think people have been less inclined to bring it, but I still think it's been good. It hasn't put on insane display. Because I also think Mega Carnivore is pretty good. There's a lot of good things right now. It's still not that great of a meta with meta in it. But I think people have been a little bit. I mean, we brought Dark a few times. I know other teams have brought Dark. It's been better than I think the last one played Medicham. I will say that it's still not great, but it's better than it was.
Okay, so do you think if Mega Medicham is banned, ORAS will see more variety and a better meta game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it will. I don't think it's going to be as big of a breath of fresh air as everyone thinks. It's not going to fix everything. It's not still going to be a perfect. It's still going to be a little imbalanced. Just because there's things like landers in Mario still. There's a lot of other really strong mods.
Okay.
So it's definitely going to free up some variety. I think Psychic is still going to be a very, very good type. I think it's still going to be a top 3 type. But it should be a breath of fresh air, just maybe not as big of a one as
Right. With suppose with Mega Medicham ban, what is the next threat that comes to your mind for ORAS?
And OI.
Okay.
I think this has been one of the best tours it's had in terms of ORAS. I've seen a lot of creativity with it. There's a lot of subsets. Rock polish is still good in ORAS. Even rocks. It can cover a lot of things. It's just probably just the second best pure wall breaker outside of Medicham. So that probably be the next one.
Okay. And have you been following Generation 8?
Really, honestly, I don't know. I tend to not dive to try and figure it out too much before it comes out. I kind of just dive down and we'll see what happens. But I don't know what's going on.
Do you have any message for other teams or players, since this is week 7 and some teams will not make it to playoffs?
Yeah. I mean, just have fun watching, I So we can make it. You guys are in a pretty good spot. You guys got
Yeah.
so still have three-way race going, so we'll see what happens there. Still a lot of months to play. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I think someone's gotta take them again, or is there?
Upset win. I mean, it's monotype. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It can happen that a team may struggle in before playoffs, and they may do very well in playoffs. Who knows?
Definitely. Yes.
So, I forgot to ask you. Underrated player so far in NPL for both SM and ORAS.
Oh. Underrated players. And I don't even want to say. I don't want to say PG's underrated, but you know, he's been having a great tour, and I think like PG's like this is coming out party. So PG's definitely establishing. Sis is popping off. Sis is establishing herself as a dominant monotype player. I think. So I think she's been picked there. ORAS. I like to say Monotype just because he was 0-2 and he's picked up two good ORAS wins for us, but that's not fair. Let's see. Check this.
That's it.
I guess Jace.
Jace.
Even though, yeah.
Okay.
Jace has been having a really good tour. He knows, he likes to say, he's been talking, but he's been having a good tour. Even though he hasn't had that many, I don't know how many Monotype tour games he's had, but he's been around, so. I wouldn't say he's that underrated. I know Jason, but he's definitely been having his best tour so far. So I would say he's the best.
Alright. So we have concluded with the interview. Thank you, Wanka, for joining me in and answering the questions on behalf of your team.
No problem, brother.
Thank you very much for reminding me. I actually forgot about this.
I mean, I'm just chilling watching my friends. So.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for your time. This is Harp signing off with Wanka. Bye bye.